Hi everyone, we are at Mosaic Counseling in Grand Haven, and I have here Sarah Lewakowski, who is the Executive Director for Mosaic. And we want to talk about something that's really important. And you know, kids, you've seen lots of videos from me that revolve around kids, and kids are really important to me and special to me. And so I want to talk about what's going on and what programs are out there to help these kids that are going through so much right now, because today, in this day and age, it's a lot different than when we were kids, right?
Oh, yes it is. And they were already going through so much pre-pandemic.
Yes.
Social media. We do a lot of, we've talked about suicide prevention, and we'll do trainings in schools. Something that's so different for them now is social media. So where we could go home, shut the door, you know, not be around things at school, they can't. They're there 24/7, and we don't see it. And so that's why it's so important to talk to your kids about if they see something on social media. If someone said, I want to kill myself, I wish I were dead, anything about suicide, they're not betraying a friend. It's okay if a friend's mad at them we say pass the baton, tell an adult. Tell an adult that you know at school, that you feel comfortable with, or an adult at home, to get that teen help.
Yep. And so in Ottawa County, that's where we're at, Grand Haven, Ottawa County. What's the stats out there right now?
Right. So there's a youth assessment survey that's done countywide, and the last one from 2019, now again that's pre-pandemic, there was a statistic of 31% of the students that were surveyed felt depressed or hopeless, 31%. And then another 19% said that they had thought seriously about suicide, and another 8% had attempted suicide. Now, if we take that 8% and we put it towards the probably 20,000 teenagers in that age range in the county, that would mean that possibly around 2,000 of our students had attempted suicide. And again, that's pre-pandemic. We've talked about our phones are just ringing off the hook, and a new phenomenon that we have happening is teens calling for themselves. Which is
never unheard of. I mean,
for a
child to pick up the phone to call for pizza is really unheard of. So for them to call and ask for help, that means that it's needed.
Yeah.
So what can a child do if they're feeling that they need help? What's out there for them?
Right. Well, you know, talk to your teens, or if you're a teenager watching this, you know, let your parents know that you'd like to talk to a professional or talk to the school counselor. We do have a school outreach program. We've talked about that. We started it 11 years ago. And in 30 schools throughout the county, we have some of our therapists go right into the schools.
That's great.
Yes, and it breaks down the barrier of transportation for a family and finances. So, yeah, they can see one of our therapists right there. It's just like they've moved their office into the school.
Into the school. That is great.
Yeah.
That is great. So, talk to your kids, parents, grandparents, school, teachers. You know, if you see something, hear something, check into it more, right?
Absolutely.
You know, go further, deeper, and just we got to make sure that our kids are doing okay.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for having me here.
Yes.
Please look at the link on this video. We'll have all the contact information so that if you need to, you can reach out to Mosaic. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Angela.